Is depression destroying your relationships? Here's how it happens and what you can do about it. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Zachy, and today we're diving into a topic that's incredibly important but not always talked about. Can depression ruin relationships? And if it can, how does it happen? Grab a drink, get comfortable, and let's have an honest conversation. Before we dive into how depression impacts relationships, let's talk about what depression really is. It's not just a bad day or feeling a little off. It's a real, ongoing condition that affects every aspect of your life, how you think, how you feel, and even how you act. If you've ever found yourself feeling like the world is too heavy to carry, or like you're stuck in a mental fog where nothing seems clear, you might be experiencing depression. And it's not just a phase. It's an overwhelming burden that can feel impossible to shake off. Now, let's take a look at how depression affects relationships. Whether you're in a relationship with a partner, family member, or friend, depression can create a wall between you and the people you care about most. Imagine this. You're trying to have a conversation, but your mind is racing or blank. You want to be present, but instead, you feel like you're floating in a separate world. Or maybe you just want to withdraw from everything and everyone, retreating to your room or your own thoughts, pushing people away without meaning to. Even though you don't want it to, depression can create a deep emotional distance, leaving you and your loved ones feeling disconnected. One of the hardest things depression does is affect communication. When you're dealing with something so overwhelming, sometimes the last thing you want to do is talk about it. And the problem with that is when you withdraw and shut people out, it can make them feel rejected, confused, and hurt. The person struggling with depression may feel guilty, ashamed, or even worse, like a burden. Meanwhile, the other person in the relationship might feel helpless and left out, unsure of how to help or if their efforts are even wanted. And let's not forget the emotional toll. Depression brings a storm of feelings: hopelessness, worthlessness, anxiety. It can feel like a constant, invisible weight. When these emotions take over, it becomes almost impossible to be emotionally present for others. All your energy goes into simply surviving the day, leaving little for your partner, family, or friends. And when you feel like you have nothing left to give, that's when relationships start to feel strained, even when you don't want them to. It's also common for people with depression to feel like they're a burden. This feeling can make it even harder to reach out for support, creating a dangerous cycle of isolation. On the flip side, the partner or loved one may feel frustrated or confused because they want to help, but they don't know how. This lack of understanding only deepens the emotional gap between both sides. Depression can trap both individuals in a cycle of misunderstanding. When you're in a bad mental space, it's easy to misinterpret things. You might snap at your partner when all they want to do is offer comfort, or push them away when they try to reach out. The more this happens, the more the distance between you grows. It's a painful loop that's difficult to break. And without the right tools, that emotional distance can become overwhelming. So, what can you do about it? First, it's important to remember that it's okay to seek help. Whether that means seeing a therapist, considering medication, or finding a support group, it's okay to admit that you need help. And if you're the partner, being patient and understanding is crucial. Communication is the key to breaking the cycle. Instead of assuming what the other person is going through, ask them, share your thoughts, concerns, and listen actively. It's not easy, but it can make a world of difference in helping each other understand what's going on. There are times when relationships need extra support. If you notice that depression is affecting your ability to communicate, trust each other, or even function as a couple, it might be time to seek professional help. Therapy, whether individually or as a couple, can be a game changer. Professional counselors can mediate difficult conversations, provide coping strategies, and give you tools to navigate these challenges in a healthy way. So don't hesitate to reach out. Therapy doesn't mean the relationship is failing. It means you're taking steps to heal and strengthen it. Finally, let's talk about something that holds a lot of people back: the stigma surrounding mental health. There's still so much shame and judgment attached to depression, and that makes it harder for people to reach out. But here's the thing. Depression doesn't define who you are, and it doesn't have to destroy your relationships. By addressing it head-on, by having honest conversations, and by seeking support, You can break the stigma. You can work together to overcome the challenges depression brings and rebuild a healthier, stronger connection. So, can depression ruin relationships? Yes, it can if it's left unchecked. But with understanding, patience, and support, depression doesn't have to tear relationships apart. Instead, it can be an opportunity to grow closer, to learn more about each other, and to create a bond that's even stronger than before. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to the Adzakaprat channel for more content like this. And hey, if you or someone you know is struggling with depression, share this video. Let's keep the conversation going, break the stigma, and help each other heal. See you next time.